Hey there, yogis. Today we're working in our heart center, and this relates to our physical heart and lungs and to our emotional well-being. When working in the heart center, it's not uncommon to find places of unresolved emotion, feelings like grief and sadness, feelings of loss. So if you feel emotional in your set today, go ahead and allow those emotions to come up and out. Try not to stuff your feelings. In today's practice, we're opening the energetic pathways towards the heart center from the root system, and then we'll be using Kundalini and breath work to enliven, open, and balance the heart chakra itself. So let's start with a more restorative style. We're going to start at the base of the spine, drawing the knees into the chest in our fabulous Apana Asana. When you're ready, go ahead and begin. Come lie on your back. I like to take a pillow behind my head, preferably one without a dog on it. Get out of the way, little. Okay. So the knees come into the chest, and the first instinct, of course, is to massage your back muscles. Oh my goodness, they get so tense, don't they? So I'm going to give you a full minute here, balancing the first center. Take movement initially, and then settle into a place of quiet. We're working on our meditation in our practice, and that means we're connecting to silence and stillness. So enjoy some quiet time here in this beginning phase. All right, ready for the second center. Grab one of your blocks and place them under your low back for supported bridge pose. In this one, you're going to stack your heels underneath your knees and keep your knees hip distance. Lift your chest up and scoot your shoulder blades together behind you. You can keep the pillow behind your head or move it. It's up to you. Always make sure that your practice feels good in your body. Ground down through your feet and practice long, slow, deep breathing, melting back into silence and stillness. We'll head into the third center, where we're going to bring both the legs to a 90-degree angle, staying on top of the block if it's possible. You can grab onto the block with your hands if you want, or you can use your hands like kickstands to help hold your legs up. Balancing the third center. You might even need to scoot your booty down your block a little bit so that you feel more supported here. You could also use a strap across the ball of your feet if you have trouble holding your legs up. All right, let's go back into our long hold. Release your legs down, lift up off of your block, and roll those vertebrae back down, tugging the knees into the chest and rocking side to side. Help yourself to rise when you're ready. We're going to finish this restorative warm-up using 2 blocks in supported fish pose. 1 block behind the head and 1 behind the shoulder blades. Using a bolster if you have one, that would work too. Now we're in the 4th center. It's important that this first block that you roll down onto is right behind the shoulder blades. You don't want it in the middle of your back. You want it in your upper back. Okay? And then the second one goes behind the head. Now if you find that having both blocks on their low setting puts a little too much bend, too much arch in your neck, you can flip that second block up to a higher setting for better neck support. Back into our long hold, meditating as we breathe. Very slowly start to breathe more deeply and start to lift yourself off of your props. Come into supported easy pose. This is where we sit on a pillow or a pad and place blocks under either knee. We're going to move into the Kundalini portion of our Yendalini fun today. So a seated comfortable position, cross-legged. The very first exercise we're going to do is a backward swimming motion with the shoulders. Now once you get that rotation going and you feel pretty comfortable, you can allow your spine to sway side to side with the movement. We'll do this for 1 minute. If at any point it feels a little bit intense, you're going to slow the movement down and decrease the range of motion. And this is how you customize the practice. Close your eyes, meditate with the movement, focusing your attention at your heart space, the center of your chest. This is your inner garden, your inner sanctuary, to which you return whenever you need to. Good. Now come into a neutral position with the shoulders in the back and push the chest forward and pull the shoulders back. We're going to hold in this forward flexing position. Open the heart, close your eyes and meditate. Elbows reaching back. Stay here just a moment or two longer. And then neutralize your spine, rest and recover. 3 deep breaths. Come into a seated, wide-legged forward fold. Send your legs wide apart from one another. You can stay seated on your pillow if you want. In the first part of this stretch, we're simply going to come down through the middle space, reaching towards the toes. Speed over a little bit. So those of you who are really flexible are going to grab onto your actual toes, but a bunch of us won't be able to do that. We're just going to rest our hands on our legs. The first part of this is just simply stretching, moving forward and then down, and then we're going to add on some movement for the opening of the heart. Grab your legs where feels best to you and try to take any bending and rounding out of your back. Create some solidity through the core of the body by pulling your navel point in. Now focus on the breath, focus on your meditation. All right, we're about to add on movement, grabbing the toes, the knees, the shins, wherever you feel most comfortable here. The movement is to keep the face in a forward position. Inhale, sit up in the pose, and exhale, bow your heart down through the middle space. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And keep going on your own. Inhale in your up position. Exhale, bring those legs back in. And sit in easy pose. Take a few deep breaths. Now bring your hands to your low belly. Inhale, raise your right arm up overhead. Exhale, lower that arm down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, lower the arm down. Continue on your own. We'll do this for 30 seconds, one arm at a time. And then we'll do both arms at the same time for another 30 seconds. Continue to focus at your heart. Now both arms at the same time. Inhale, lift them up. Exhale, lower them down. Good. Resting and breathing. Move into side bending, and we'll add movement here. Support yourself with your right hand and bring your left arm up and over. Keep the chest opening as you do this beautiful bend. And then we'll pump the arm. Inhale, sit up straight. Left arm to the left side of the body like you're taking an oath. And exhale, reach across in that lateral bend. Continue on your own. Good. Inhale and exhale. Let's try the other side, supported with the left hand. Right arm reaches up and then reaches over. Stay here for a few breaths, just holding, adjusting, letting those little muscles between the ribs all let go so you can take some deeper breaths. And then we're going to start pumping the arm. Inhale, draw that right arm down. Exhale, lean in, lateral bending. And keep going now on your own. Inhale as you sit up, and exhale as you bend to the side. Good. Big inhale here. Exhale, lower the hand down. Breathe normally. All right, bring your arms out to the side and your palms facing upward. Now you can stay here with long, slow, deep breathing, or you can apply breath of fire from the nose. Begin your breath of fire when you're ready. Inhale deeply, hold the breath in, bring your hands to touch overhead. Exhale, heart center, meditating and resting. We'll go into a washer twist, I call it. Grab onto your shoulders with your hands. Inhale left, exhale right. We'll do this for 30 seconds. Use a powerful breath in and out your nose. Come to a neutral space in the middle and flex the spine forward and back. Allow your arms and your head to go along with the movement. Heart forward, heart backward. Inhale in the forward position. Exhale in the back position. Center neutral, big breath, and relax. And the last exercise for the heart space will be to crisscross the hands right in front of the heart center. So bring your arms out front, palms facing down. And as you crisscross your hands, apply breath of fire if that's part of your practice. Begin breath of fire from the nose. Focus your attention. Meditate with this movement. Inhale, bring your hands up to brow level, focus. Pull the root lock, squeezing in and up on the pelvic floor. So we're doing a Kegel here. Squeeze your belly tight. Focus, you've got this. And relax. Turn your palms up at your knees and breathe. When the heart center is open, it's much easier to give and to receive love. It also helps activate that attitude of service where we turn our attention from a me-centered attention to more of a we-centered attention. All right, so you can come into your formal meditation or into Shavasana now. I recommend taking the pause, 5 to 10 minutes at least. Thank you so much for practicing. Namaste.